Now to one of the most well-known managers in the history of professional wrestling and his newest protege, Dandy Jack Crawford's with us, and Boris Zherkov. They were mentioning last week you've come around. This is the man you found that you're putting all the marbles behind. Is that right?
That's absolutely right, and you are absolutely right. I am the greatest manager in wrestling, and I have the greatest wrestler in wrestling today, and there is the greatest amount of talent in this territory that I have ever seen in my life, including the Oates brothers, Mr. Wrestling, The Professional. You can just name a list as far down as you want to, but the thing that we have to get out here is this. We want competition for this man, and this man only is going to get the competition. You understand? We don't want anybody to just come in there and drop dead in front of us. We're going to beat them, and we will beat anyone, including the Oates brothers or anyone else.
May I say, there's an opponent in the ring there right now, Mr.
All right, there's an example. There's an example, a prime example.
He's your man's opponent.
Well, so what? There's a prime example. We will be right back. Don't go away. It won't take long.
Well, now, wait a minute.
We don't have any competition in the ring.
Well, now, wait a minute. Now, hold on. Wait. Hold on a minute. Before you ring the bell, hold on just a minute.
Hold on just a second, Big
Scott. Hold on. Hey, Scott.
I tell you what.
Hey, let me... Chad Oates is here. He's claiming we don't have any... He's claiming... Just a minute, Mr. Crawford. He's claiming we don't have any competition.
You let me say something. You say there's no competition. There's no competition.
You're not competition.
You mentioned my name. I'll tell you what.
Absolutely nothing.
Well, now, Dandy Jack is throwing insult after insult. Chad Oates has had enough. He's getting in the ring. Now, wait, is Chad Oates good enough for you, Dandy Jack? Chad Oates is willing to take this man's place. He's willing to take his place. Now, you see what happened. Here, Boris Zherkov attacked him from behind. Chad Oates has replaced the man who was scheduled originally, and Chad Oates is taking on Zherkov. Oh, yeah, backdrop by Chad Oates, and a body slam by Chad. Look at that Oates go. Now, he wanted to know, Dandy Jack, if this would be competition enough for your man Zherkov, and look at Oates go. Unscheduled appearance here by Chad Oates. He's replaced the scheduled opponent, and he's pouring it to the Russian. Arm twist by Chad Oates, and another, pouring that pressure on, and a boot to the midsection, and another by Chad Oates. And this Crawford is having a fit over here in this corner, and Chad Oates is hurling pretty good taunts at him. How am I doing, Mr. Crawford? Now you can see he's got the arm twist. He's pounding him on the back of the head. More to that arm twist by Chad Oates. And Dandy Jack, he doesn't know what to do. Jack's in a state of despair. Going for a slam, and he got it. And the crowd eating it up. Here goes Chad for the pin. Got the count of 2. Arm drag takedown by Chad Oates. And Oates is grinning as he stares over here at Dandy Jack Crawford. Side headlock, and the crowd loves it. Here's Zherkov trying to pull the hair of Chad Oates. And Crawford doesn't know what to do, but meanwhile, it's been all Chad Oates since he ad-libbed his way into this contest. Since he decided he'll just take, if you pardon the expression, the bull by the horn. All right, arm twist, and a arm bar, wrist lock. This Oates is pouring it to him. Zherkov hurls him into the draw, but he ducked. Oh, my. Zherkov slammed into the turnbuckle, reeling backwards. And again, Teddy Oates applying that pressure. Dandy Jack over here in the corner, that devious veteran manager, had the play taken away from him when suddenly Chad Oates decided he's going to take matters into his own hands, had heard enough of Crawford's insults about the competition and whatever. And you can see it's still Oates on top. It's Chad Oates applying the pressure.
He won't give up. He won't give up.
And Mr. Crawford assuring me here that his man won't give up. Well, that remains to be seen, Mr. Crawford. He's taking an awful lot of punishment.
He doesn't know how to give up.
Well, we'll see. He's pouring it back now to Chad Oates, pounding away in the corner. Elbow smash, and a hard right to the midsection by Boris Zherkov. Whips Ted to the opposite corner. And Zherkov beginning to make his move. Hard smack to the side of the head by Zherkov. Another right to the head. Ted kicked his way out. A knee to the midsection. And the men exchanging blows furiously here. Another hard right to the chest. One by Oates, two by Zherkov. Another by Oates, and another. And a hard smash that floors Zherkov. Oates a hard right to the side of the head. And then Zherkov counters. It's a brawl. It's more than a wrestling match. They're just slugging it out with each other now. And a headbutt by Boris Zherkov, the Russian. Goes for the cover, but Teddy kicks out. Crawford now urging his man on. Dandy Jack here right beside me. He's in the corner of that ring. And Ted now. Zherkov applies pressure with a reverse chin lock. He's really pouring it to him. Ted trying to extricate himself, get himself free and loose and back into the action as Zherkov has suddenly come roaring back after Ted applied all of the aggression in this match early in the stages of this surprise encounter. It wasn't scheduled, but it's become one of the best matches we've had. Elbow smash to the midsection by Oates, and another, and a shoulder smash by Ted Oates. And then a return shoulder smash by Boris Zherkov. Went for the cover, got the count of two. Again, applying that rear chin lock and squeezing the top of Ted Oates' head. And you can see, and here's Crawford urging his man on. He's urging his man to continue pouring it on. And Oates again, having his head absolutely squeezed here by Boris Zherkov. Crawford cackling, can you hear him? He's right here cackling. Oh, yes, I see now. Crawford likes to cackle when he's ahead and cry when he's behind. Here comes Oates. Oates trying to gain his equilibrium, get back to his feet. Two rights to the midsection by Ted. Tries to fight his way out, and he does get it loose. A sharp kick by Oates. And another. And another. And he's hurt the leg. He floors Boris Zherkov. And another boot again has him down on the canvas. Now he's going, oh yes, he's going for that submission. He went for the figure four. Boy, that hurts. That really got the left leg of Boris Zherkov. He's got him in deep trouble now. Another kick to the back of the leg, and another. And he's telling the fans, I'm going to do the spinning toe hold. He's announcing to the fans that he'll do the spinning toe hold. Here he goes into it. Wait a minute, who is this? That's Ron Starr coming in. Now, Starr, where'd he come from? Now, Zherkov gets up. The referees call for the bell. He had Zherkov, and here came Ron Starr. They're double-teaming Ted Oates. Now Crawford's gotten up in the ring. Here's Dandy Jack. He got up in the ring. Oh, no, don't use that. Oh, no. He used the cane on Ted Oates. You saw it. He used the cane. Crawford's kicking him in the head. It's 3 against 1. 3 against 1. Starr, Zherkov, and now Dandy Jack hit him with that cane. And now he leaves the ring. And you can see Starr showing. Here's Fritz in to help. Here comes a man to help, Arthur Fritz. But Starr is stomping him. Here comes another man to help. But Starr is taking care of him. Blood gushing from Ted Oates. And you can see Zherkov working over Ted. Wait a minute. Here's Jerry Oates. Here comes Wrestling 2. Wildfire Tommy Rich. Oh, my. Here comes a lot of action in the ring. Starr is leaving the ring. Ted Oates being helped by his brother by Wrestling 2. Wildfire Tommy Rich. I see Mr. Crawford and Zherkov. And I see Ron Starr. They've left the ring area. Meanwhile, they're taunting everybody outside the ring. Crawford holding up the arms of both of those men. But you can see at one point, it was 3 against 1. And finally, it took Rich and Jerry Oates in Wrestling 2 to clear the ring. And a lot more action coming up. We'll be hearing a lot more about this. And fans, don't go away at this Wrestling Tonight in Barnesville, Georgia. Lamar County High School, 8:30. Gunkel Sports will be in Cornelia at the Habersham County School on next Thursday night. It's a great place to be. That's June 13th, 8. And returning to College Park to Henderson's Arena. Fine crowd there for the opening here early in June. They'll return June 21st to Henderson's Arena with a tag team tournament great prizes for the winners, and some great teams will be in action. Now, we're waiting. I don't see Mr. Dandy Jack. He's scheduled here, and I also don't see his man, Zherkov. I don't see Ron Starr, who just won the match, or any of those people. So maybe they failed to come by during their scheduled time. Maybe they're embarrassed by what happened early. I don't know, but in case you missed it, all I can say is when you see them in the arenas tonight in Barnesville or in Cornelia or at College Park, you'll know that they're going to do their best. Well, here are some of those men right now.
If you want to talk to us, brother.
Be all right. We have Mr. Rose here tonight in Barnesville and Mr. Starr, part of all the activity here today.
That's right. I want to say one thing. I hope with all these guys right here that you've seen that nice little shiner that Nick Patrick was wearing. Did you notice that?
Yes, I did.
Did these people notice that? Well, I just want to let that be a message to everybody that thinks they can come out and win these and out of the burger people, flipping burgers and be a professional wrestler. It ain't as easy as they think it is. And Nick Patrick, that black eye is just part of what you're going to be getting from now on. So you better just go ahead and hang up that shirt and go back to your old job so you won't be completely unemployed.
And what you did, sir, what about what you did with this Ted Oates?
Never mind what I did with this Ted Oates. You haven't seen nothing yet, baby.
Oh, really?
Hey, you have more excitement coming to you than anybody deserves, because I got a man now with my tag team partner here for my man. You know what's going to happen? The Oates brothers, the professionals.
We'll find out more later. Tonight, extra kick after it's over, and a sensational appearance here by Randy Rose and Summers. They are a force to be reckoned with in All South.
They are tough, and of course, they had some tough opponents, but they're hanging in there, and they're looking forward to this tournament.
While you're sitting here, and now, here he comes. Fans, here's the Lone Rider. Now, watch his appearance. Here is Scott Irwin. Here he is. Now, you see him on his cycle. He's coming into your area, and he's the Lone Rider who rides his way in, literally. Let's get him over here. You see him saying,
Michael, you come over here.
well, I was trying to get both of you on at the same time.
Come on over here. Bring that microphone around over here. You got enough room.
Pardon me, Ann. I don't think it'll reach. But it's amazing he knew my name, Mike Holder. You're Scott Irwin, right?
Yeah, that's right. I come here, I want to tell you, there's two things I like, and there's two things I don't like. Now, which do you want to hear about first?
Let's hear about the things you do like.
Hey, I'm talking here. You just watch.
Go right ahead.
The first two things I like is riding that Harley right there. Get a picture of that white monster. Pull back, cameraman, show him that bike. And the second thing I like is getting in that ring and beating people up. Now, the two things I don't like are Honda Japanese riding wrestlers, especially that, and people that ride Jap, they know what they're riding. And then I don't like bulldog talking wrestlers that got bulldog mouths overloading their chihuahua rear ends, coming out here saying that they can beat somebody. You got the Jerry and Ted Oates. Oh, we're good, we can beat somebody. You got Mr. Wrestling number 2. I'm good, I can beat somebody. You got Tommy Rich. I'm better than everybody, I can beat everybody. Woohoo, whopper! You know what makes me mad? They don't come and sign a contract with me. And you know what, Mr. Mike Holder?
What?
I'm not that hard to find.
Here he is.
People can find me any place. You see that white monster right there going someplace around the state of Georgia. You look at it, and you're going to say one thing. There goes the Hogman. He's riding. That's for everybody. I do what I do, man. I don't knock the hog for riding some jet bike or walking around talking about it. I ride. I'm the Hogman.